All right, what's going on YouTube? As you can tell by the title of the video, this is just a quick video once again on, I guess, the upgrading process with Swift Transportation. And finally, I upgraded. It took me a while. I had some stuff going on here at home that I had to kind of take care of, and it kind of split me between two mentors, but ended up finishing it up. So let's go over a couple things. Again, these videos tend to be quick. I don't like spending too much time on them. I have a little list once again, which I almost completely deleted. So yeah, let's go with the test. So pretty much when you're upgrading, obviously you've done the certain amount of hours that you needed to do with your mentor. So they pretty much check you out on that booklet and you're pretty much good to go in. They set the appointment up. Mine was set for actually this morning, March 22nd at 7 a.m. So came in and it took me on the drive test, same as the experience drive test that I took, or pretty much the same drive test you take during the orientation. And it's a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer of a drive test, a little bit more turns and whatnot, but I don't know. It should not be too difficult once you're out there driving with your mentor and everything. You should have a pretty good amount of confidence to manage the drive test without any issue. And then once again, once you get back to the yard, you will be given a backing test, an angle back, and that's pretty much it. From there, you're gonna go back inside. You're gonna do a 57 question multiple choice test. I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't study for this thing at all. Kind of went off what my mentor taught me or showed me, so it depends on what mentor you have, if you're getting enough information or not. But I mean, the booklet does have a decent amount, and yeah, I did take a peek at it here and there, but aside from that, I didn't really study, so it wasn't too difficult at all. I missed a few questions, but it wasn't really that difficult. You should be fine. Biggest thing is there's a 15 question portion on the very last page, which is all your macros. I would say study your macros so you understand it, but the question literally shows, it literally gives you the question, the number of the macro, sure, and then it tells you the basically the answer next to it. So you just have to pick it. So that's what worried me, and I kind of went a little bit deeper into like kind of looking in, you know, memorizing your macros and stuff, and I didn't really have to. I mean, it's good to know, obviously, but they literally kind of just gave you the answers right there. After that, they give you a little goodie bag, and if you don't have your badge, they'll give you a badge. And they introduce you to your driver leader. So I met with him this morning, which was interesting and pretty cool. Cool guy. Had to go over a couple things. Obviously, it's going to be different for every single person because you don't know, or I mean, every person has like, you know, a different dedicated account or an OTR, local, you know. So you're going to pretty much get with your driver leader, meet him for the first time, go over some things. Do not leave anything out. If you have any concerns, questions, bring it up to him immediately. Again, my position, what I was told by the recruiter and pushed by the recruiter because I asked so many times, is that this is a weekly job and I'd be home on the weekends and I might be home every week, I mean every day type of thing. That is not the case. I knew that was not the case, let's be honest. But I kind of pushed that to see what he would say, and he gave it to me up front that it's not. I'd be out pretty much for the whole week and back on the weekends. He would prefer that I'd be out longer, but yeah, need the weekends. Got a little bit more stuff to do than just trucking. That's me on my personal side. If I'm being honest with you, if I didn't have my pup, if I didn't have my girlfriend, and stuff I needed to take care of here at home, I actually would not mind going OTR. It's been something I've wanted to do, and it's not a dream that's out of reach. I can go at it whenever, you know, at some point in time, but for right now, we're staying regional or on a weekly basis. So my bad, a little bit off topic. After that, yeah, you're gonna go over your account. Again, ask all the questions that you need to ask. Do not leave anything out because they're pretty tight scheduled, at least where I'm at. You usually would be given the keys to a new truck, or here, go pick a truck. Not the case here. You are given a truck. The thing is, they didn't have any trucks available. I mean, they did, but not for this driver leader. So he's gonna freaking, I don't know why I said freaking, but he's gonna go find me a truck. Should let me know by Thursday or Friday. Currently, right now, it is Tuesday, March 22nd. Like I said, I'll be starting the following Monday, just because I would be missing out on my full 5 days, which would give me that guaranteed pay of $1,000. Even though supposedly this account is supposed to pay more, and I did bring that up to him. So we will see. I mean, I can't get strict or you know, complain about anything if I haven't seen it firsthand. And it's like, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt, but stay strict to what your idea, your goals were when you go into this. Stay strict on what you agree to with the recruiter, because You know, there's already a couple things here where I've had to accept or bypass or whatnot, and I knew that was going to happen. That's fine, but you know, if it doesn't work out for you in that regard, just make sure you're strict with them. They have a bunch of accounts. They might set you up with something different. If you have experience, about 4 months plus, I believe, coming in, do ask about the transition bonus. There is a transition bonus. They are offering a transition bonus. I did that. That's one of the reasons I switched, if I'm being honest with you. It's about $3,000. First 500 miles is $500. 1,000 or 1,500 is like another 500, and it's like some other numbers, $1,000. And I think you have to reach like 20,000 something for like the last 1,000. So yeah, and then we went over the whole reefer, dry van, you know, what would I be hauling and all that. My account was supposed to be a reefer account, or, you know, a reefer trailer, but I did all my training with dry van because they just wanted to get me out there. So I don't know, he said it's pretty easy to figure out. I mean, doesn't seem too difficult. Just make sure the thing doesn't shut off on you, I guess. I'll find out on Monday, but yeah, that's really it. You're gonna go in, you're gonna take your drive test. Again, it's a little bit of a longer test. You're gonna go ahead and do your backing. It's an angle back. Once you're past that, you're gonna do a 57 question multiple choice test. Not too difficult. If you have trouble retaining stuff or having like decently bad memory, I would recommend looking over the book. I think it's pages like 17, 30, 34, 35, 70, 52, I believe was one of them. They gave me like a little cheat sheet thing where you just look at the specific pages of what's going to be on the test, so that was cool. Sorry, move my hands around a lot again. You're going to do the test, you're going to pass. Let's be honest. No doubts here, guys. You got this. I have a little bit of experience on my belt, but I'm still a newbie. And to anyone going completely new to this, you're going to pass. Don't doubt yourself. Get through it, get your goodie bag, get your badge, and then yeah, when you get to talking to your driver leader, again, I cannot stress that enough. Ask all the questions, talk about your pay, talk about some of the things you might be afraid to do, talk about. And if I'm being honest, like, even though my driver leader was cool, he was a little, and he was working, so it makes sense, but he was like a little quick on the time. It's like, no, I'm about to drive for you. I'm going to ask all these questions right now so I don't have to be worrying or thinking about them later on. Just make sure you let it all out and get all the information that you can, Yeah, that's pretty much it. Finally upgraded. I'm probably the student with the longest amount of time to get upgraded with the least amount of hours. I really do believe that's a thing. I don't know, like, it's probably a record, not a good record to have, but finally got through it. And we'll give it a go. I should be allowed to go live streaming on this YouTube thing in about 24 hours, which is cool. So I'll probably live stream every Sunday night just to give you guys more of a personal update. I did have like a 1099 private, smaller company contact me for work and whatnot, so I'll go over that and everything. But yeah, if you guys have any questions though regarding this specific topic and this video, go ahead, leave it in the comments section below. Go ahead and, just ask away. I'm ready to answer as many questions as I can. Any of the previous videos, just go ahead and ask if you have anything there, and there's more information on that.